Rolex. But she laughed so hard she almost cried. They're counting months they've been together, almost 49. He's making fun of how she acted around the holidays. She wears a ring, but they tell people that they're not engaged. They met in class for metaphysical.
What's up, gang, man? Welcome back to the channel, gang. Before we get into this video, though, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Go tune into my latest videos. Go leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, gang. Also, man, make sure y'all turn on that post bell notification to get notified every single time I drop a video on the channel, gang. So today, I'm finna give y'all like a quick story time. My first time getting high for edible, and my first time going to school high. So it's gonna be like a 2-in-1 type of situation, but they real quick, so I might as well put them together and just let y'all know. So I think I'm gonna start off with my first time going to school high. So the first time I did it, I don't know if I snuck and did it, but I don't know why I just started whispering. But gang, anyways, so this is freshman year. I ain't gonna lie, freshman year that's when I was really doing a lot of reckless shit. I was really reckless and I was just doing shit my freshman year. I was doing a lot. But I ain't really think about it though. I ain't really get caught or nothing. I was just doing a lot of reckless shit, just being careless. And I was bad as hell my freshman year, not gonna lie. But I learned from that, and I'm a different person. But anyway, gang, so like I said, this was freshman year. So it was these two girls I'm cool with, and it was my people. So we was getting high and shit. We'd get high before school or after school. I just lied. No, we'll get high after school. This was before we started smoking before school, but we would get high before school and everything like that. And one of my friends, they was just like, y'all trying to smoke before school? We was getting high one day, and they was like, you trying to smoke before school? I'm like, I ain't never did that before, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of bad, you know what I'm saying? Should we even do that? We gonna go to school, we gonna be smelling like weed, we gonna get in trouble. So, if you was to do that, if you go to school, well, when I was in high school, if you used to go to school, how anything like that, they'll just suspend you or, put you in like in-school suspension or anything like that. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking like, nah, I don't think that's a good idea, gang. I don't think we should do that. But at the same time, like, fuck it. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So she like, okay, if y'all trying to do it, slide to my house a little earlier so that way, you know what I'm saying, we'll be able to get high and, get the smell off us a little bit. So I'm like, I bet. So I'm getting up early. Like, this was fiend activity, gang. I'm getting up at like 5 in the morning. I think our bus came at like 7:38. So I'm getting up at like 5. I'm getting ready. And I slide to her crib. My other friend meet us on the way. So we all in her shit. And we smoking, we cooling. And we like, dang, we smell like straight weed. Like, we really smell like when we walk on the bus, they gonna know we was just getting high as hell. So I'm like, gang, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? When you get high, you just get a little paranoid. So I'm getting a little paranoid. We finna get in trouble. Oh shit, that's not a good idea. Like, I was thinking, but at the same time, I wasn't thinking. Like, I cared, but at the same time, I didn't care. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, nah, that's not smart. So I'm like, it is what it is. I'm already high. Might as well I ain't gonna not go to school. Because if you don't go to school, your OG gonna get that call at like 5, 6. Like, where you at? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I might as well just go through with it and go to school. So we on the bus. We all just sitting there. Like, we stuck. I'm like, all right. What we gonna do? We just act normal. So we going to class, whatever. And I'm just feeling it. Like, I'm like, it low-key made me more paranoid to get high at school than to just get high in general. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's not a good idea to smoke before school, because it's so many people that be looking at you and staring at you, and even if you feel like they not staring at you, you gonna look crazy, because it's just like people just gonna be looking at you like, is you high? Everybody come, is you high? You smell high? La, la, la. So that was tripping me out, because it's like all of a sudden everybody in my face. So y'all don't never be in my face like this. So that was like throwing me off, and it was low key blowing my high. So it made me not want to get high no more, or not want to be high no more. And so I'm like, I ain't never doing this again. Never doing this again. By like second, third period, I'm thinking, I ain't gonna be high no more. I was still high. Smell was still on me. So I'm like, damn. So I check up on my friends. I'm like, y'all cool? Like, what's going on? Y'all ain't getting in trouble? Ain't nothing happened? They're like, nah, we good, this, that, and the third. And they was just like, chill out. I'm like, all right. So the rest of the day, I was just on some cool shit. I was cooling. You know what I'm saying? Just let that high be high. And that's just what it was. And the thing about it is, even though I was hella paranoid, I did it again. Like, I did it for like, we got high again a few days after that. We just did it a few more times. I don't know. But yeah, gang, man, I that kind of like, I didn't have the best experience, but it was just doing shit. So I tried it. I didn't like it, but I kept doing it. I don't know. So that was my story. First time getting high at school. Now that I think about it, I don't get the point of smoking before school, because like it slow you down. You can't focus. You can't really grasp what's going on. It's like you move slow. You look dumb in public high. Like I just don't understand why we did that. Like what point was we trying to prove that we smoked? I don't even know. You know, it's just me and young and dumb, gang. So that was probably like a dumb decision on my part, but it was just something to do, I guess. But gang, man, like I said, that was my first time getting high before going to school. Now I'm gonna tell y'all my first time getting high off an edible. This was in school. So when you first started high school, you know what I'm saying, like you really trying to figure out where you fit in at, and like, you know what I'm saying, who you gonna be with throughout high school. So when I first started, everybody already had their cliques and shit, and if you knew like higher classmen, you would be cool with them and this and the third. And I had met up with this girl. We had the same class, we had the same lunch period, and we had ended up getting cool. So I'm getting cool with her, and she knew a lot of other freshmen, and we all had the same lunch period. So I'm vibing with them, and you just knew in the lunchroom, like, or in general, like who was freshmen, who was seniors, who was juniors, who was all that, and who was cool with who was cool with who. At least from my point of view, I just knew. Like if you sitting right here, it was on low key on some movie shit, but everybody's opinions and views different. But yeah, gang. So like I was saying. So it was like a group of freshmen, and we all had the same lunch period, and we all just had mutual friends. We all just, oh, you a freshman? That's how we all kind of like got cool with each other, and we just became like a group that sit by each other. So we all had the same lunch period, like I was saying, and we all had we all knew this one dude, you know what I'm saying, he was selling edibles. So my friends like, oh, you know, such and such, he got edibles, you gonna buy one, you gonna do it, you gonna da-da-da. I'm like, I ain't never had an edible before, but I smoke weed. But you know, edible high and weed high is low-key different. So I'm like, try it. I'm just trying shit. Like I said, I was just trying shit. And so they was like, if you want one, let him know so he could put the order, like he could make it and grab it from him in the morning. So I'm contemplating. I'm like, I don't know if I want one, this, and the third. I'm like, I ain't never had it before, so. But my friend was like, try it with me. So I'm like, I bet. You do it, I'll do it. So she was like, we can break it. You know what I'm saying? So that way we don't get high. See when we gonna get high. So I'm like, all right. So he was like, if you want one, let him know before third period. So that way, like, he could have them all gone. You know what I'm saying? Just in case somebody did a walkthrough and they smelt it. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep him out of trouble. So I'm like, yeah, we gonna grab it in the morning. And we go to him, we get it, we break it. Me and her split it. But mind you, I didn't have lunch with her, with this one friend. So I'm like, all right, damn. I'm like, when I'm gonna see you again, this and the third, like, let me know if you good and all that, on some paranoid shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let you go. We boom, we take it. And we just go our separate ways. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. So it's like second, third period. And I'm starting to feel it, but at the same time, I'm not knowing if I'm feeling it, because I'm like, I don't know if I never had an edible. So everybody asked me, like, everybody who had it, like, you feel it? I'm like, nah, I don't feel it. I feel regular. I feel regular as hell. Next thing you know, I'm going to like it was like 4 or 5. I'm going like my 4th, 5th period. Next thing you know, I just felt like it was like a buzzing feeling. Like, it was like, how can I describe it, bro? I felt it from my toes going all the way through my body. Like, I felt the high. I don't know, but I really felt that shit. I'm sitting there for a long period of time. I'm in class. I'm just sitting there. teacher going on and on and on. And next thing you know, I just feel it. I just feel it. I don't know how to explain it, G, but oh my God, I felt it from my feet all the way to like right here, and it was just a high. Like it felt like I was floating. I don't even know, gang. I felt like real. It was buzzing, like I was buzzing. I don't know if buzzing the right word, but I just, every time I'm high, I feel my high. But this felt so different, like, gang, it felt, I just really, you know how when you sit, like, nah, I can't even say that. Like when you sit on like a machinery and it's, never mind, gang, but it felt different. I know that, and I felt it through my body. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just going through it, and I felt stuck. I'm like, gang, I feel it. Like, I feel it. I'm just stuck. I feel it. My eyes got low. I'm just staring straight. I'm not moving. I'm just like smiling. Like, I'm like, I hope nobody noticed me, bro. I'm sitting there. I'm just smiling, like, gang, I feel it. And soon that happened, I just got activated. Like everything just became funny. Everything was funny. It was just moving. Everything was moving slow. My teacher started talking more slow. It was just, I don't know. I got to see and shit. Like it was crazy. I'm like, am I tripping? This is not regular high. It's not regular G. And I was just like, it was like a good bubbly feeling. It was the best high of my life. If I can go back to that day when I took that edible, boy, that was the best high of my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was my favorite high. I'll never forget that day. That's why, if you know, you know, when if you was in that group that took them edibles, bro, I don't know what he put in them edibles, bro, but that shit was amazing. That was the best feeling of my life, bro. I'm talking about, like, I was just, like, on cloud nine, literally. I was literally on cloud nine, gang. I'm floating, like, everything was just funny. Everything just felt good. Like, I was just happy. I'm sitting there just smiling at everybody, smiling at everything. The whole time. So it's time to by this time I'm going through the rest of my classes. And I'm like, I'm really ready for lunch because, you know what I'm saying, I want to see everybody, see what's going on. And it's lunchtime. And I see all my other friends. I'm like, gee, is it just me or y'all high too? And we was just laughing at everything. I just remember, like, we was just laughing at everything. Everything was funny. Every joke was funny. Everything was funny. I was seeing shit. It was crazy, gang. It was crazy. That was the best high, like I said, man. But after that, I don't think I tried another edible for a long time. And when I tried the edible again, it didn't hit the same. I ain't gonna lie. I had a bad high off of edible. And after that, I really just stopped eating the edibles after that. But only time I really enjoyed my high was my freshman year. I don't know because it was my first time, or I don't know what it was. I don't know what he put magical weed in that motherfucker, but that was a time, gang. I'm not gonna lie. And I enjoyed being high off the edible more than I enjoyed smoking weed off the edible at school. I was less paranoid. I just didn't care. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was more loose off the edible too. Like, I couldn't really control it. Like, I was just loose. Everybody was being loud. I remember we was just being obnoxious. We was doing a lot. We was moving a lot. We was causing a lot of attention to ourselves. It was just a lot going on. And we was at lunch doing this, so everybody was tweaking. It wasn't even just me. Everybody was tweaking. I wasn't loud or anything like that, but I was just loose as hell. Like, I don't know, gang. I felt bubbly. It was a lot going on, but gang, man, that was my first time getting high at school, or going to school high. My first time eating an edible at school, gang, man. If you got any more ideas for me to talk about, man, let me know in the comment section below, gang. Let me know what videos y'all want to see. Make sure y'all go follow me on all my social medias, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, gang. Also, gang, please turn on that post bell notification to get notified every single time I drop a video on the channel, gang, man. Like I said, until the next video, though, gang.
How money live when I'm stressed out? Money kinda still ain't fast as me. Say she don't leave, it ain't the whole thing. I can't even give a bitch half of me. 2 Draco, black, 1 wood grain. Call them bitches Mary Kane, Ashley. Bring a boy, finna